In 2000, the Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund was created as a way for the American people to contribute to severely wounded veterans and the families of military personnel lost in service. From 2000 to 2005, the fund provided close to $20 million to families of U.S. and British military personnel lost in combat. In 2007, the fund constructed the Center for the Intrepid, a $55 million state-of-the-art physical rehabilitation center at Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio, Texas. Specializing in the treatment of burn victims and amputees, thousands of severely injured veterans have rehabilitated their bodies and lives in this world-class facility. In 2010, the fund turned its efforts toward the invisible wounds of war by constructing the 72,000 square foot National Intrepid Center of Excellence. The NICO has greatly enhanced the research and treatment of traumatic brain injury, or TBI, and psychological health conditions, which affect over 600,000 veterans. Today, the mission continues. In an effort to care for a larger number of the growing population affected by TBI, the fund is committed to building Intrepid Spirit facilities at major military bases around the country. These centers, which serve as satellites to the Central NICO in Bethesda, will bring this urgently needed care to more troops directly at their home bases. The program is underway with several centers open and operational, yet the demand for care is driving the need for future locations with the hope of reaching each and every service member struggling with this injury.
I didn't really think anything of the injuries. I didn't feel like there was anything wrong. I didn't lose consciousness or anything like that. Came back, and over time, things started to manifest.
I was isolating myself, startle easily, afraid to go out in crowds, crossing streets without stopping.
People that knew me growing up, I was one of the most social people you know. And now, I'm this creepy recluse in the corner. It's one of those things where you're not yourself.
I had a lot of built-up anger, and I started coming home and taking it out on my loved ones.
A lot of things that I was just so out of it, I wasn't even aware. Until I got to care at the Intrepid Spirit Center, there were some things I didn't even know were wrong with me.
Each Spirit Center is increasing the quality of life for so many veterans, I can't even explain it.
It was at least 10 years worth of medical treatment in the 4 weeks being there.
Each center incorporates state-of-the-art offerings designed to heal the mind, body, and soul. Highlights include an intake clinic area used for psychiatric and neuropsych testing, as well as chiropractic and acupuncture treatments. Physical therapy is made possible by the open gym, fully outfitted with the latest technology and equipment. There is a sleep lab with a sleep system, control room, and computer monitoring. Central Park is a unique multi-purpose environment to support physical therapy and family activities. And finally, there's a fully furnished activities of daily living apartment designed to help patients relearn all aspects of independent living. Each additional Intrepid Spirit Center will further strengthen the fight against TBI and psychological health conditions by transmitting data back to the main NICO hub to aid in ongoing research. Once complete, the network of NICO satellite centers will provide the most advanced care possible to our returning military personnel suffering from these afflictions.
I think it's important to get the Intrepid Spirit Centers built throughout the country so that more service members have the opportunity to get the same type of treatment that I got.
It's about the emotional support and safety and the security that I felt being there. I can't imagine where I would be if I hadn't gotten this care.
The effect it has is, I can't even put it into words. And you've absolutely changed my life, the lives that you're going to continue to change. Keep doing it.
Please join us in giving back to the men, women, and families who gave us their all. Help us make the invisible wounds of war visible for the hundreds of thousands of heroes who suffer from TBI and psychological health conditions every day. 100% of your donation goes straight to the cause. Join us in bringing these instruments of hope and healing to our wounded heroes.